Hey, everybody, welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. That's me, by the way. Just saying, it is. So, we are going to do 60 minutes of what I like to loosely call entertainment. We're going to get started right away. I'm going to just start by saying, please do not get scammed. I will never reach out to you on any platform, on any social media. I will not reach out to you. If somebody does reach out to you and tells you you need this or you need that or negative, whatever, report them. Do not entertain them, report them. If somebody pretending to be me reaches out to you, report them. And then come on over and join me. The only way you can get a session with me is through my website or calling my private number. Thing number 2. If you are watching this show live, you are watching it Monday at noon Central Time or Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you are watching it on one of the many TV stations or radio stations that it airs on, it's probably not live. So when you're watching it on TV, it's probably already been recorded, and if you call me on my business number, it's not part of the show at that point. The only time you can call in to get an answer to your question or to get connection with the loved one for free is during the recording of the show, noon on Mondays, 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, Central Time. I hope that helps everybody understand a little bit better. On the show, I answer one question about life, love, career, finances. I do not do general readings. I do not do open-ended questions. For that, you can please schedule a private reading. A lot will come out. I help you to connect to one person on the other side. I do not play eeny, miny, mo and pick the person that you want to talk to. You pick the person, you give me their name and their relationship to you. We'll see if we can get that connection going. So if I call your area code, please have one specific question ready. Or if you're in the chat, have a specific question ready. Or one person you would like to connect with that you'd like to get a message with. Getting closer to the holidays, these connections are going to be much, much stronger, not because people are coming in that normally are not around us, but because during the holidays, we tend to think of our loved ones on the other side a lot more. What strengthens the connection between us and the loved ones on the other side is our thinking about them. When we think about them more, they're connected in a stronger way to us, or we can feel them better. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to do names. It could be your name, your loved one's name. It could be the name of a person, place, or thing, a confirmation. Whatever the name is, if it resonates with you and 5 other people, it's for all 6 y'all. Okay? We don't have to fight over people. There are plenty of them to go around. Believe me, whenever I do a show, there are probably 4 different Bobs in the room, saying their name or whoever. So the first name I have tonight is Julio. Julio. I'm sorry, you guys. There are some names that I just like to have fun with, and I'm going to do it. I'm just going to have fun with it. If it makes me laugh, hopefully it makes you laugh. If it doesn't make you laugh, at least I got to laugh. Just real quick. My power has gone out twice today. The weather is playing with us. It is treacherous out there. So if we lose internet or whatever, I will do the best I can. You guys do the best you can, and we'll get through this rest of the show in an amazing way together. Okay? Julio. 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 So I'm just going to say, based on this, Julio had an amazing sense of humor. Somebody please claim Julio, or I will. Um, the next thing I'm getting is Geronimo. That could be the name of a pet, a person, a place, or it could be the fact that they watched that show that had Geronimo. What was that? The Lone Ranger in it? Whatever it is, you're going to know best what that is for you. Or maybe somebody has a Geronimo tattoo. I don't know. But you guys, I need to tell you this. Do you know how I'm always telling you, like with confirmations, it could be something you like a butterfly you see, or a picture, or a tattoo, whatever it is. I'm sitting in the gym the other day, and we're going to get back to names, don't worry. And this guy like is walking towards me but past me, and he's wearing shorty shorts. They wear the shortest shorts for a dude. Anyway, and I am trying not to make eye contact. That's just what I do in the gym, right? And so I look down, and this guy has the biggest tattoo of a butterfly above his knee. Only tattoo I could see was a butterfly above his knee. And I just giggled because I knew, for me, I know what that means. Okay, back to the names. Here we go again. The next name is Betty. The next name is Johanna. Johanna. So it's either Joanna with an H or Johanna. And they're showing me the H in there. The next name is Beverly. The next name is, or the next word is sequins or sequins. The next name is I'm just seeing that. So, I'm seeing the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. And then I'm hearing, oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. That is truly what I'd like to be. And they're continuing, because if I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener, everyone would be in love with me. That is for someone. That is for someone out there. Okay, next, I'm seeing Nesquik, like the chocolate Nesquik. And then I am hearing next for a name, Paula. Next for a place, Toronto. Next, Quebec. Next, I don't know what this is. If somebody does, please let me know. Put it in the chat. Doularanta. Doularanta. Do, do, do. You know that song? Notorious. I tried to do Doularanta to that, but I failed. Epic fail. Epic. Like crash landing fail. Okay. Next, I am seeing the next thing I'm hearing, om. The next thing I'm oming is ludicrous, Leroy, But the way she said it was like she was yelling at you, Leroy, get your behind in here. So I don't know if Leroy is here or up there. I don't know. But Leroy. Maybe it's Leroy. I don't know. You're going to know. But you better get your behind in here right now. The next, oh Lord have mercy. The next thing I'm getting is the song Go Tell It on the Mountain. Go tell it on the mountain, over the something and the something. If you know, you know. If it's for you, it's for you. The next thing I'm getting is white cap, like white, the color white, and then CAP, white cap. And then I'm seeing like the top of a snow mountain or just the top of a mountain, white cap, whatever that is to somebody. The next thing I'm getting, the next name confirmation place thing is, or pet is Tinkle. The next thing is Tiffany. And I feel like Tiffany was younger. The next thing I'm getting is Betty Boop. The next thing I'm getting is, again, Geronimo. The next thing that I am getting is Christian. The next thing that I am getting, and then I'm hearing that song, Sister Christian. The next thing I am getting is Lakata. I'm not getting a spelling on that, but Lakata. And I'm sorry, if it's for you, you're going to know. And it can be a first name, last name, the name of a restaurant, a place, a person, a thing, Lakata. The next thing I am getting is, I'm only going to do 2 more of these. Oh, they're telling me go to songs. Okay, so we're going to do just a couple of songs, and I have this song, Love is in the Air, exciting and new. That song, which was coming in before the show. The next song is Purple Rain. Purple rain, purple. You guys, you just have to admit, they don't make music like that anymore. Like, artists are kind of whatever. Now, I mean, seriously, when you go back and listen to lyrics that were actually like mini stories and they could sing without all the backup and the toners, whatever they are. Yeah. The next song is I'm a little teacup, short and spout. No, tout. Here's my handle. Here is my spout. Short and something. I'm a little teacup. The next song or thing is, I think this has been on a couple times. Take it on the run, babe. If that's the way you want it, babe, then I don't need you around. Heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from another. You've been messing around. Then I checked your phone and found out it was true. Yeah. And you ain't nothing but a little hound. Okay, that next verse, I just made that up on the fly. Not actually a part of the song, just something I kind of threw in myself, in case you were wondering. Okay, that's it. I'm done. We're going to questions now. Diloranta, like Jennifer. Maybe it's D, but I'm hearing it. If they pronounced that like do, I'm hearing it like do. Oh, Jesus, have mercy on me. Okay, we're gonna get going. I'm gonna start. Remember, if I say your area code, please tell me where you're calling from and your first name, and then have an exact question ready for me. Oh, who wears short shorts? Yes, Jennifer, you are. I'm going back to the first question. Okay, here we go. 860, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm calling from Connecticut, and I'm hoping for a holiday message from my mom, Joanne.
Okay.
And thank you.
You're welcome, Lisa. The first thing that I'm hearing from your mom, Joanne, is I'm just going to say this. It's going to come out kind of choppy, maybe like meaning not full sentences. Is that I'm sorry the treatment wasn't the way it was supposed to be. And that could mean a lot of different things. You're going to know what that means. Um, take care of you, take better care of you, take care of you. It shouldn't have so far. So far, do the messages make sense, Lisa?
Yeah, she wasn't very nice to me.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so then I needed to confirm that before I continued. And I'm very, very sorry that that's the case. I really am. I'm going to tell you she had a form of a disorder. Okay, whether it's a technically a mental illness or like a personality disorder, whatever it is, she had it. She never and they didn't. Nobody would have tested for that in the past. The next thing she wants to say is take care of yourself better than others take care of you. The way people treat you does not represent who you are. Make sure you put yourself first because other people in your life will. Okay, Lisa, that is her message for you.
Bless you, Toni. And music is better in the old days. Thank you for that.
It is, right? It's so much better in the old days. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep, they're pathetic today. It's the same thing over and over and over. I'm like, oh Lord, they used to get on the stage in a t-shirt, jeans, and sing their hearts out.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna mute you for a second, love. I'm gonna say this. In the 80s, the music, like really 80s and early 90s, I want to say, the music was really about like, girls, 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 and like really fanning over women and making money and all this stuff. And then came this era of music called grunge music that was just so depressing. And when you listen to music, you're literally programming your brain, especially if you're listening to it, you add an emotion to it and you're repeating it over and over again in your head by singing it or playing it again. You are programming yourself. So I like Taylor Swift, as much as you can or whatever. Some of her music is really good. But some of her music about just being the victim of a man over and over and over again, that really does program people and other things too, but we already know this. Okay, I'm hearing two more songs. We don't need no education, and then the next song I'm hearing is bum 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 bum. I can't get the words, they're so fast. They don't out of this atmosphere. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum. If somebody knows that song, please put it in the chat, please. Okay. Drops of Jupiter. Love a message from my cousin John. He was much older than me and passed a while ago. I'm thinking of him lately. Okay. Yeah, I see Drops of Jupiter. I'm going to scroll down. Please confirm or deny these things for me. I instantly see a waist leather jacket, like one of those 60s, 70s leather zip up leather jackets, a white t shirt, and jeans with somebody who at one point had a little bit of a belly, kind of like me right now. I'm kidding. Okay, no, seriously, that's what I'm seeing first. The next thing I'm getting is don't drink, don't smoke. Don't drink, don't smoke. What do you do? Goody two, goody two, goody two, goody goody two shoes. That song is coming through. So whatever that means for him, for you, for the situation. Um, the next thing I'm getting is John. What do you want to tell her? Pizza. The next thing I get is pizza. So either you, him, fan of pizza, or something about pizza. You're going to know better than me. The next thing I'm getting is he's saying he should have taken better care of himself. He had a couple habits that were not the best. And so, Drops of Jupiter, if you could confirm any of this, I would really love that. And then I'm going to get one more since you're not confirming anything. I'm just going to get one more thing and then I'm going to move on. You guys, if you put a question in the chat, I'm going to try to get to it. And there's not a lot of people tonight. So I'm really going to hope I can get to everybody in the 60 minutes, at least everybody so far. And so make your question exact. Please make sure you're subscribed and kind of like the show for me too. That would be really cool. But hang out because I am going to try to get to your question. And if I am answering it, I would like you to confirm the answers for me, especially if you're in the chat. So thank you so much, Drops of Jupiter. I'm going to go to the next caller. Please make sure your phone is to your face. 610. 610. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, hi, Toni. This is Jade. How are you?
I'm good, Jade. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Just want to ask real fast. I am in my first week in this job, which she did tell me I was, I had a high chance of getting. But I'm just, a little bit worried because it's like very daunting. I just want to make sure I want to adjust and be able to stay at this company. And also, I guess I'm still not feeling 100% great about myself. I'm still a bit depressed because of everything that happened. I just want to make sure I'm going to at some point snap out of that and just get back to my old self. That's all.
Okay. So thank you so much, love. I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to start with is a clearing. So I'm asking everybody listening is clear. We're going to clear that to a yes. Everybody's unclear. We're going to clear that to where it's supposed to be. One of the things I'm getting is that in your home, there's some residual energy from something. So, and it's in a room. It's in a room, a smaller room in your home. So we're just going to pull that out, but we're also going to pull that energy from you. And you should start, excuse me, you guys, you should start to feel better. The next thing, and this is for you, anybody listening, watching at any time, it's at about the 22-minute mark of the show. You can come back and get cleared every day, which I highly recommend. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, you are going to acclimate, you and anybody and everybody listening is acclimating to their job, their career. I'm getting a yes, so we're going to strengthen that. And I'm getting it's going smooth. And we're going to clear that to a yes, just to make sure it's very powerful. Oh, and that comes from the chest and some fear, just some, and you know what? There's really a lot of sadness. Understandably, sweet girl. Understandably. So any and all sadness has been healed, cleared, pulled. I'm just going to say take it now. So it goes like a big bubble. They just pull it out like, when you're a kid and your tooth is hanging by one little string and you just yank it. that's what I'm asking them to just take it like as much as they can. And again, come back and listen to this every day until you're feeling so good, like your old self. Okay, we all have to get back to our old self. It's so, so important. So, Jade, I feel like everything's going to go well. What I want you to do is just see yourself being successful in this. And just anytime you think about anything from the past, um, just push that out and start thinking about things you want in your future. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You are welcome, love. Okay, you guys, if you'd like to call in and ask a question or connect with a loved one, the call-in number is 845-277-9131. Or if you're watching live on YouTube, you can put a question in the chat, and I appreciate questions either way. Remember, Blog Talk as of January 31st will no longer be with us. So if you do listen to my show via Blog Talk, you want to keep listening to my show, pop over to YouTube, just hit the button to subscribe so you know when my shows are coming on and you can still be a part of them if that's what you want. Hey, Teresa, how are you today? Stephanie, hi, Toni, hope all is well. I have a job interview on Friday. Will I get this job and love it there, or is there something else in store? Okay, Stephanie, is she going to get the job she's interviewing for on Friday? And will she have something by Christmas? Okay, Stephanie, I feel like something is coming in and you're going to be hired right after Christmas, before like the second week, like the second week of January. This might not be the position. And it may be one of those things you have to go through with the interview for either practice or whatever. I feel like they're not going to be able to bring enough to the table for you, Stephanie, is what I'm actually getting, that they are not going to be able to give you what you need. So if you do not get the position, it's because they can't take care of you that way. Okay. Please know that. Don't be upset by it, but keep sending things out, because I do feel like, is she going to interview for the job this week? Next week? I feel like next week there's going to be an interview that will be either you're going to find the job or interview for the job that is going to bring you on next week, not this week. Okay, love? Thank you so much for the question. I'm going to go to 856. 856. Oh, no, wait. 856. 856. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Maria from New Jersey.
Hey, how can I help you today?
If I have any message on the other side that if my other half is coming to see stuff for the holidays.
You know, I hear yes right away. I hear yes, and I hear that song, Don't Stop Believing. Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. Yeah, that song. So yes, I do hear yes. Okay, love? Okay, excellent. I hope that was really helpful for you, sweetie.
Thanks.
You are so welcome. You are so, so welcome. Going to the next next question from Terry. Toni, something's going on at work, but they're not telling me everything for now. Will I get laid off or fired? You're not going to get fired. Okay, Terry, I feel like your company is being for lack of a better term, reallocated. I feel like it's like a merger with another company, or it's being reorganized. Um, and I'm asking like 101 questions in my head right now. Like, should Terry look for another? You know what, Terry's just, here's what I'm going to say. Um, Start looking at what's out there. It doesn't mean you're going to need something new, but it's always good to be safe, and know there could be something else. Just start looking, see what happens. I feel like, Terry, also, I'm going to say this. I keep hearing school, 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 which means if you were thinking of continuing education or getting educated in another area, it will be a great idea. Or there is going to be a position in or with a school for you. So keep that in mind as you are looking, okay, sweetie? Okie dokie. 678. Oh, hold on, I'm pushing the wrong thing. 678. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Sonia, and I'm calling from Georgia. And my question is, do you see love coming for me in the next 30 days? Or a new relationship?
Give me a second, Sonia. Sonia, do you know, either here or on the other side, do you know someone by the name of Fred?
What's the name, Fred?
Yeah, Fred.
No.
Okay. I am trying to get the answer, and I just keep hearing Fred, Fred, Fred. Now, if this isn't for you, it could be for somebody else listening. But if you think of who it is later, that's okay too. They could be somebody who's passed on or somebody who's still here. Now that I've said it, I can um, get your answer better, if you will. Is someone coming in, is there a love interest coming in for Sonia in the next 30 days? Yeah. Is it a good one? No. Oh, they cracked me up. Okay, so there is the potential for somebody to come in within 30 days. I hear the word past. I feel like it might be somebody from the past. I cannot tell you what to do, but their advice is don't take them back. It's the same dog, no new tricks, is what I'm hearing, love. Same dog, no new tricks. No matter what comes out of their mouth, their behaviors are still exactly the same. So if somebody comes back from the past, just let them keep circling a different block. Tell them to circle a different block. They are involved in something else. They haven't left that something else. They're just seeing if they can ho, ho, ho you. Okay. The next thing I'm getting, there is somebody brand spanking new, somebody you've never met before, somebody like brand new, coming in January 15th, like mid-January or around mid-January. Okay. I'm going to say this again. If you entertain the past, it will mess up the brand new person coming in. It's almost like this person's circling the block or spinning the block or whatever he's doing is coming back as a test. And if you like reject this person with no difficulties. Like if you can be like, shoo fly shoo, the new person can come in. But if you entertain the person that's coming back, then the new person will not come in. And I see January 15th being very significant, but also January 2nd and January 15th. Now, yes, you could meet this person on either one of those dates. However, those could just be really big dates, good dates for you also. During the month of January, be out and about. If you're invited to New Year's Day, New Year's things, events, parties, get togethers, whatever it is, go, because you're going to meet somebody in January. And I keep hearing the second half of January, you're going to meet someone. And this person has really good potential. You and this person could have very, very, very good potential. And this person is marriage material. This person is definitely marriage material. And this person will be a really good fit for you. That doesn't mean like go quickly. That means take your time, take the steps, have the beginning of the relationship, get to know each other nice and slow. And that's what I have for you, love. I hope that's helpful.
Yes. Thank you so much.
And listen to me. Listen. Are you listening, lovey dove?
Yes, I am.
Get out your house to meet this person after but be out January. For some reason, January 2nd is going to be good. I don't think that's when you're going to meet the person, because they keep saying second half of January. You need to be out and amongst people. Now, if you get a bad vibe about somebody, don't go. Okay. But if you are getting invited out by your girls, or plan a girls' night out, plan a friendship after beginning of the new year, lunch, dinner, dancing, whatever it is, be out in from the 15th. And the 15th, I want to look at my phone. Does somebody tell me what day does the 15th fall on? But from the 15th on is when you have the potential for this person to come into your life. You need to be out. You are meeting this person organically. You've never known them before. They're marriage material, but you need to be out of your house for this. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
Excellent. And
all right. I'm listening to you.
Give us an update when this happens, okay?
I sure will. Thank you.
You are so, and I hear, wait, one more thing, and then there's this. I hear soul food. Soul food. Girl, find yourself the best soul food restaurant in your area, and on the 15th, you and some friends go there.
Okay.
I'm not saying that's where you're going to meet them or when you're going to meet them, but if I hear it, I'm giving it to you. If you can't do it on the 15th, do it after the 15th. I think either this guy is going to be soul food for you. Oh, does that make my heart happy? Or you need to go get yourself some good soul food with your girls, okay?
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. Thank you so much for the call.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You are. Okay, you guys, keeping it going. I'm going to the next person. Oh my God. Thank you, Teresa. That's so awesome. Thank you. Jimmy. So Teresa wants to know, can she have a message from her biological father, Jimmy? If anybody wants to call in, the call log is really quiet tonight, and you'll probably get through the numbers 845-277-9131. So if you'd like to call in, please go ahead and do so. May I have a message from my biological father, Jimmy? Yeah, okay. So the first thing I'm getting from Jimmy is it's a song, I don't know it, but it's like by Ozzy Osbourne maybe, and it says "Don't Cry" in it. That's the first song. That's the first message I get. And I wouldn't know, I really wouldn't know either the song, if the song's not by Ozzy Osbourne was significant to you, or this situation, or him, or whatever. And that song, "Don't Cry," and I can't even get a beat. Those are the only two words I'm hearing. So Teresa, I'm gonna scroll down so you can confirm things for me. So please do. The next thing, it's okay, Drops of Jupiter. Her computer froze. I hope I did get you a good message from him. The next thing I'm getting is he's saying, I should have been a bigger part of your life, but also the word this is why I said a bigger part of your life, because apparently I just can't say this word. Integral part of your life, more, involved in your life. Okay, yeah, okay, she just put he left when I was 2. Okay, yeah, thank you. Sorry, I can't say that word. The next thing he's saying is he's singing that song by he's not singing it, but the song from Frank Sinatra. Mistakes, I've made a few, too many to mention. Like he's acknowledging he made a lot of mistakes in his life. And did he spend that did he get in the pokey? Was he in the pokey at some point? Like maybe even if just like overnight or something, I'm just seeing like there was some kind of jail or something going on, in case you don't know, just in case you don't know what pokey is. I'm just seeing something with like a jail. What? Yeah, she doesn't know what pokey is. A lot of people don't. Like a jail or something like that. Jail, prison, correction. Oh yeah, he was. Okay, jail, yes. Oh yeah, she says yes, he was. Thank you for confirming that, and thank you for letting me know. So we know we have the right guy, right? We know we've got him. Yeah, because he's showing me a jail cell, and him be like someone behind bars, like grabbing on, going, "Ooh, ooh," like, poor pitiful me. But he's acknowledging now where he is. It was all of his own doing. There were no mistakes made. Except for his own. He's the one that made, like, he can't even call them he can't even call them mistakes at this point. They're just bad choices. They were just choices that were not the best choices, not even good choices. The other thing he wants you to know is this is going to be really tough for me to say, but I know what he's saying, and I'm going to say it to you. The best thing that could have happened for you was that he was not in your life. And I want everybody to hear this, for that parent that was not in their life. The best thing that could have happened for you was that he was not in your life, because had he been in your life, the influence or effect he would have had on you would have made you a person different than you are, but in a negative way. So he was not in your life for you. That's not something that happened to you. That's something that happened for you, so that, you wouldn't be influenced. And I'm just going to say this as quickly as I can. My siblings chose to go live with my bio dad. I think he's my bio dad. I want proof. Um, and I chose to stay with my mom at one point. And the effect that he had upon them was just so, I can never be more grateful than I am now that he had no influence over the person I became in my life, because he didn't have the makeup to just be good. Okay, he just didn't. Okay, having said that, the other thing that your father, your bio dad, would like to say to you is, and this is going to sound a little bit cruel, Teresa, but it's not meant in that way. When he impregnated your mom, he did his job and it was supposed to end there. His job was to help bring you into this world, but not to be a big, huge part of yours for all the previous mentioned reasons. And that he did his job. He's happy he did it. And he's really proud of them. And these are his emotions, not mine. He's really proud of the person that you have become. He's so proud of the person that you have become. And you would not be this person. You would not be this person in any other I hope that makes so much sense to you. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. And thank you for booking the reading with me. I'm really grateful for that. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Thank you. Okay, going to take the next caller. Thank you for that question. And I'm so grateful I could connect so clearly with him for you. Thank you. Next caller, 216. What's your name?
Yes, hi. My name is Patricia. Hi, Toni.
Hey there. Where are you calling from, love?
Calling from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay, Patricia, how can I help you tonight?
Yes, I want to find out. I'm considering start traveling next year, and I thought I was going to be able to do something this month to say to start, get a stamp in my passport. But when would that be the best time to start to do that? I'm talking about traveling to another country. And without telling all of my business. And considering doing slow traveling.
Okay, so Patricia, I'm going to say this to you. I think I already answered this question for you in another show because it sounds so familiar to me. This question does. I hear, first and foremost, be careful traveling to any other country. Second, February. And third, I hear mission or missionary, if it has something to do with that. I'm not sure if it does or not. The one thing I do want to say to you, Patricia, is whatever country you are considering, do a lot of research on the laws in that country and how they facilitate people. Because other countries do not play. They do not play. There are countries that if you go to these countries and you spit or you accidentally litter, you will end up in jail. If you swear, you will end up in jail. So please be very careful of where you end up and why you're going there. And the other thing I'm hearing for you, Patricia, is be very careful that whatever you're involved in, you do not get scammed. Okay? That's very important. I'm going to go to the next person. Let's see. Bernadette. Hey, Bernadette. Welcome to the show. Any message for me from Spirit? Okay, Bernadette, I need to say this again because we're getting down. People haven't heard the beginning of the show. I don't do open readings. For that, you can book a private. I do exact questions about love, life, career, finance, and or an exact connection to a person on the other side. Bernadette, I'm going to give you a couple seconds. I'm going to scroll down. If you want to put an exact question in, I'll give you a couple seconds. I don't do like, can you give me messages from Spirit on the show, just so that the show can move along quite quickly and I can help as many people as possible. There's never one message Spirit wants to give. So for things like that, or just connect me with who's ever there, those types of message, I always recommend a private reading on. So, okay, I see I'm not getting any other comment from you yet. So I'm going to go back up and I'm going to go to... And Festine, I can't understand that message, so I'm not going to try to answer it. Oh, Jennifer, who wears short shorts? Yes, Nancy, hello. If you want to rephrase that question, Festine, that would be awesome. Nancy wants to know, hello, do you see me moving out of state next year? Yes. And, you know, if everything came together a little quicker, yes, next year. It's going to be next year. It could be near the beginning of the year, not like January, maybe February, but I feel like that might be very rushed for you, Nancy, if that happens. Okay, love? This is going to be funny. Okay. Seashells, let's see what you have to say. Can I ask about my in-laws? I'm amazing, and they are just them. I've given them grace, but I don't understand why they are so difficult and so disrespectful when it comes to my children and myself. Okay, Seashells, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm hearing. I'm not taking anybody's side. I think this kind of goes both ways, Seashell. The first thing I hear is expectations. You can't expect someone to treat you in a way they just don't know how to behave or they don't want to behave. Having expectations of another person, place, or thing can just be a big disappointment from the jump. Second, I'm just hearing that they just... Okay, let me ask it a different way. Sometimes with in-laws, it's extremely, I'm just going to say, a sensitive matter because they have expectations of who their child should have picked and how that person should behave. Now, here's one thing I want to say. Sometimes moms think there's no one good enough for their sons. You could be Heidi freaking Klum and you still wouldn't be good enough for their son. That's just some moms. And it's not because of who you are. It's because you're taking that attention and stuff away from them. Some parents have a very difficult time with their adult children moving on. Have no expectations of them. Don't. You know who they are. Act accordingly. Don't be rude. You can still give them grace, but you just don't have the expectation, love. I hope that really, really helps you. Okay, T. Lynn. Caught my attention. Didn't have cell phones yet when that song came out. Okay. Thank you, T. Lynn. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, please do. Okay, T. Lynn, may I ask for a message from my brother-in-law, passed recently and first holidays without him. Can I please ask your brother-in-law's name, T. Lynn? Let me have your brother-in-law's name, please. La 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 la. Oh, Seashells responded. Kevin, thank you. Okay, Kevin. Kevin, where are you, Kevin? Okay. The first thing I hear is tell them I love them. The next thing I hear is he's going to let you guys know he's there by playing with lights, especially if there are Christmas lights up, playing with the Christmas lights. The next thing I hear is if you have tree like ornaments up and they're falling, that's him. So these are confirmations. And for some reason, my head hurts. Like the back of my head hurts. Can you please tell me what happened with him? How did he pass? Did it have something to do with that? Because like the back of my head is really sensitive right now. And my chest is tight. So how did Kevin pass? And then who had chemo? Who was having chemo? That's the next thing I'm hearing is chemo. Okay, thank you. So, okay, he took his life. He threw, pew pews, which makes sense for the head thing. And okay, the person getting cancer is my brother, the person getting chemo is my brother, colon cancer. Okay, so we have confirmations. We know it's him. The thing I want to say, which is him, not me. The thing I want to say, I'm speaking of him. It's not me, Toni. It's him, Kevin. The thing I want to say is nobody could understand what
90 seconds.
What I got myself into and how I felt like I could never get myself out. And I didn't want to put that on anyone else. T. Lynn, please let me know if that makes sense in the little 60 seconds that we have left. I'm so sorry for your guys' loss. I know how devastating
60 seconds.
There, she's saying he was very upbeat, positive person. It shocked. Yeah, but there was something he got himself into that he couldn't get himself out. It might not have been depression, love. Here's the way I'm going to say it to you. This is not an exact, this is just a whatever example. Sometimes somebody can get gambling and have a great debt and not know how to get out of it, or have a great deal of, I've heard so many people say, I'm worth more dead than I am alive because of how much debt they had. So what,
10 seconds.
I'm not saying that's his case, but whatever it is, that is, he got himself into something he felt like he couldn't get out of. I'm sorry, I'm out of time. I love you all. Have an amazing weekend.